Hey guys, welcome back to the Wall Street Bull. Anthony here. I hope you're all doing well and staying positive out there. It is never a dull and boring moment in crypto, finance, or the stock market. That is why I love doing daily market updates. Now today, it is the 31st of January. There's an interesting event that has taken place today. Literally, we have the UAE making a cross-border payment to China using Project Mbridge. That is letter M Bridge, by the way. And there's some interesting things coming out about Quant where they could be potentially involved, because we've had the CEO, Gilbert Veridian, putting up a video recently in regards to this, and it's going to be interesting. So we're going to go through that as well. We also have Ripple and XRP. The trial dates as well. If Ripple reclaims the $3.84 all-time high, which I think it will definitely do that, the IPO valuation could be absolutely staggering. And again, yes, I do believe the price is subdued. We've got Standard Chartered putting out a prediction in regards to these Ethereum ETFs as well. Visa enabling crypto withdrawals. Now, this is bullish, all right? And it is with MetaMask, not that I use it, but being able to withdraw your crypto from an ATM or whatnot, that is absolutely awesome. Mark Cuban is bullish on a couple of projects. We're going to get into that as well. The ETFs now hold 150,000 Bitcoin, which is nuts, and could hit a new all-time high with Bitcoin price before the halving, and I think that's going to happen as well. I'm going to go over my trading bots with 3 commas on OKX. There's a whole thing, range of things to go through. I've just had my morning espresso. Let's get into the video. Massive shout out and thank you to every single one of you who have subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you are new, make sure you smash the subscribe button down there and turn on that little bell notification, because as you can see right here, if my phone wants to work, I absolutely love documenting my journey with investing with cryptos, dividend stocks, growth stocks, talking about passive income, building financial freedom, and of course, my goal at the end of the day is to build generational wealth. So come along this incredible journey. Things are just getting crazy in this space. Also, if you can give this video a thumbs up, watch it straight through, would really help me push this channel out to a lot more people, because the YouTube algorithm is absolute magic when you find, ladies and gentlemen, do that, all right? So make sure you give it a good old thumbs up. It's down there. Thank you very much. You guys rock. Also, a little disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and due diligence with this stuff. All right, formalities are out of the way. Straight to community tab. Yes, I've been seeing a lot of these Mag 7 stocks. That's the Magnificent 7. We've got Apple, Microsoft, Google, Amazon, Nvidia, Meta, and Tesla. And yes, I wouldn't be called the Wall Street Bull if I wasn't invested in Wall Street. So I was curious to ask my community which one of these stocks everyone holds. Majority hold Nvidia, Meta, and Tesla. I mean, during the pandemic, Tesla was absolutely skyrocketing, so I'm bullish on that as well. These are the crypto gains we've had on the 27th, $156, 120, we've had on the 28th, we've had 111, 29th was 237, the 30th was 267, and yes, that is on the week. That's up 18%. That's $1,500. Now, again, I did share all of the links in the community tab, as well as 2 of the multi-bots that I'm running at the moment on 3 commas with OKX. Go check it out in the community tab. It's a little gift for everybody. Top altcoins in my portfolio today, we had CKB, LCX, Nexra, Kin, and Solana doing nicely as well. Very, very cool. Now, let's go to coin market cap. We've got 1.6 trillion today, $56 billion in volume. It's up 22%, which is nice. Bitcoin dominance is sitting at 50%, of course, and the Fear and Greed Index is sitting at 59. Bitcoin is down at the moment 1%. Not that I'm worried about that, but $42,836. Ethereum's at $2,342. This is my portfolio, by the way. Solana, 101. XRP's at 51 cents, Cardano's at 51, very similar to XRP basically. And we have Doge at 7 cents as well, Matic at 79, XLM guys 11 cents, Hedera's at 7 cents. Let's have a look. Sorry, XLM is 11 cents. We have Quant at $104. Now, for those of you who are not interested in Quant, this is up 36,000% in all time, which is just ridiculous. And you can see it's pretty much been flatlining for 12 months. Again, I bought this, when it was, I think it was about $60 US, so I'm still holding on to it. I'm still up in my investment. But at the peak of the bull market, by the way, I hate this coin market cap, but look at this. It was up to 300, let's get my finger there, $374 USD at the peak of the bull market. It's like $420, $430. It's absolutely incredible. That's just Aussie dollars. Anyway, there's a lot happening with Quant potentially. We're going to get into that and do a bit of a deep dive. Now let's go to crypto bubbles. And yes, before I do, I have the Wall Street Bull University linked below. I put up all my buys, sells, trades, indicators, day trading bots, my grid bots with OKX. I've got my dollar cost averaging bots, all the multi-bots set up on 3 commas with OKX, all in the group here. Love putting up information, all the news before I go live on the channel. Full instructional videos on how to set up these dollar cost averaging bots so you can just work it all out. It's pretty much a follow and play, plug and play system here. It's awesome. Also, the chat feature's active. I can speak to everyone in here as well, and you can direct message me, which is awesome. And join up to the Wall Street Bull University. And I put up my dividend stocks as well. Every week I dollar cost average into dividend paying stocks, which provides cash flow every single month. So go join up. There is 916 people in this. It's growing every day. Thank you very much to every single one of you. I've kept it at $5 a month. That's $8.50 a month, which is nothing. And my bots have been making that tenfold every single day. So go join up. Very, very bullish community, ladies and gents. Quick look at 3 commas, and we're in profit 179 today, but the market's a little bit volatile, so we're seeing a bit of fluctuations. I do have a lot of bots open at the moment, single pairs with 15x leverage. I've just made adjustments to my multi-bots. I put them up to 15x, I should say, as well. And they're currently trading really nicely. I've got a couple running here on 10x. Using an RSI indicator on all of my bots on a 3-minute time frame, taking 1.5% profits. Go check it out. Quick look. And by the way, the links are below. You can have the monthly subscription, which is what I use, or you can buy it the year. You will get a discount on the yearly of 25% off, and the monthly you'll get 10%. So go join up using the links below. Quick look at OKX. This is no BS. Down $60 today. I'm not really worried about that. On the week, though, this is crazy. I'm up 1,506. That's 18%. I don't know about you, but making an extra $1,500 a week is really good. And on these 6 months here, we're up 39%. That's $9,380, which is insane. And if we go to the trades, I've currently got 105 open orders at the moment, ready to open those trades and close them. 72 positions trading both long and short on 15x leverage. I've upped the ante because I'm seeing less volatility in the market, which is, a good thing because Grayscale's finally stopped freaking selling. Really, really nice. Again, it would be impossible to day trade 72 cryptos at once. Position history on the shorts. Nice profits right here. $3.50. We have $1.70, $4.80. Small profits, but 72 positions, it does add up. So we're just letting them run. Really, really nice to see these gains. And I'd say probably today about a 95% win rate. No BS. Because the market's becoming a little bit more stable. Now, when you see those flash crashes and you're trading with leverage, yeah, you're going to get liquidated. This is just what happens, and we've had a few of those. Anyway, everything's in the Wall Street Bull University. Go join up. All the official links are below. Quick look at crypto bubbles. Hex is up 11%. I'm staying away from that as well. It's Pulse Chain. What else have we got here? Just have a quick look at some gems. XRP, I found it finally. It's down 4.5% today. On the week, it's up 0.1. 26% on the year, 51 cents. Absolute gem. Chainlink as well, I'm bullish on. 2.8% today at $15. I do like my Chainlink, part of my banking coins. And one more coin. Let's have a look. Algorand. Banking coin, 16 cents, down 2.8% today. It is still up 5.1 on the week, which is nice. So I'm still bullish on ALGO. Very, very nice. Now, this is crazy. The UAE makes its first digital dirham transfer via the Mbridge CBDC platform, which is enormous for cross-border payments. But the Mbridge platform is a multinational collaborative effort using central bank digital currencies for cross-border transactions, right? And now the Central Bank of the United Arab Emirates, the UAE, conducted its first cross-border digital dirham transfer using the Mbridge Central Bank Digital Currency Platform on January 29th. So only a couple of days ago, the 50 million dirhams, or $13.6 million cross-border CBDC transfer was sent to China using the multi-CBDC Mbridge platform. So the UAE is very innovative and forward-thinking. Why doesn't the United States get on board with this? All right, this is why Gary Gensler has to be removed from office, which is crazy. But the chairman of the board of the Central Bank of the UAE Sheikh Mansour conducted the CBDC transfer on occasion of the Golden Jubilee celebration of the establishment on the central bank. And Project Mbridge was introduced in 2021 by the Central Monetary Authorities of China, Hong Kong, Thailand, and the UAE in partnership with the Bank of International Settlements, or BIS. And it's only international collaborative partnership that involves China. Project completed its first pilot in September 2022, and the Mbridge platform has onboarded multiple commercial banks from each participating member nation to work on the infrastructure and technology. Now, central banks, cross-border payments, we know the projects, okay? Quant, XRP, I should say Ripple, XLM, XDC, we have Algorand, we have IOTA, we have Solana as well. That's in part of this whole banking coin scene, as well as, Cardano and Chainlink. Very, very bullish projects, ladies and gentlemen. So having a look at this, this is the Project Mbridge full breakdown. I'm going to share this in the Patreon as well. This, graphic and brochure was actually put up in a video with Gilbert Veridian from Quant, which is interesting. So we're going to get into that on X. We'll get to that in a moment. But in regards to Ripple and XRP, if it reclaims its $3.84 all-time high, Ripple could set the new IPO valuation record of $500 billion, Wall Street analyst has said. And I'm dying to buy this IPO, by the way. But Linda Jones waited on the Ripple's prospect following the eventual initial public offering. And Jones's assessment hinges on a series of hypothetical scenarios, of course, because we're all hypothetical, but it was predominantly contingent on the resolution of Ripple's ongoing legal battles with the resurgence of XRP's price to previous all-time highs. Now, Jones underscored that if XRP were to reclaim its all-time high, Ripple escrowed XRP could potentially amount to a staggering $150 billion valuation. Notably, Ripple has an XRP escrow balance of 40.5 billion tokens. And Jones argued that the $150 billion valuation XRP demands the commensurate valuation of Ripple's stock, aligning with the contemporary market trends and that have seen tech giants command multi-billion-dollar valuations. And the financial expert made illustrations with trillion-dollar tech behemoths, Nvidia, Apple, and Amazon. They are basically the Amazon and Nvidia of the financial world, just putting that out there. And Jones positioned Ripple amongst the world-class companies, albeit acknowledging its relative youthfulness compared to, obviously, these institutions. Now, if their IPO gets launched, I am going to be buying this for sure, and I cannot wait for that. And moving on, I'm not going to get into the other stuff because we know the upcoming deadlines for the XRP versus, I should say, SEC. And Standard Chartered shares Ethereum spot ETF's approval date and Ethereum price forecast before approval, which is nice. So look at this. According to the report published by Standard Chartered, who are huge accountants, by the way, this process will likely to start with the rejections and lead to approval by the first deadline of May 23rd. So again, May 23rd, which is nice. And we're expecting pending applications of a spot Ethereum ETFs in the United States to be approved on May 23rd, which is equivalent date to January 10th for the Bitcoin ETFs, and the deadline for the first ETFs under consideration. And suggesting that Ethereum prices perform similar to how Bitcoin prices did in the lead up to the Bitcoin ETF approval, and ETH could rise to $4,000 by then, which is very, very interesting. Moving on, Visa enabling crypto withdrawals on debit cards in 145 countries. MetaMask users can now sell crypto directly to their Visa card, which eliminates the need and use of central exchanges. Global payments giant Visa is doubling down on the crypto adoption by enabling another method to exchange crypto to fiat currency without using centralized exchange. And Visa has partnered with Web3 infrastructure provider Transact right here to introduce crypto withdrawals and payments through Visa Direct solution. The firm's announced on January 30th, yesterday or today in the United States. And the new integration allows users to withdraw crypto like Bitcoin directly from a wallet like MetaMask to Visa debit card, allowing immediately the integration that enables one to exchange crypto to fiat and pay at 130 million merchant locations where Visa is accepted. This is crazy. So you can literally trade your cryptos and withdraw it instantly on your card. I mean, if you have a crypto card, you can do that anyway, but you can't actually physically withdraw the cash, which is what we need to do. Anyway, Mark Cuban, bullish crypto investor as well. He absolutely loves Polygon and Injective, which is interesting. And Mark Cuban, Polygon and Injective at the AMA dismisses Bitcoin Layer 2 and remains cautious about the digital tokens and music NFTs. And the billionaire Mark Cuban noted that the Dallas Mavericks still accepted Dogecoin, which is interesting. Although he sold a majority stake in the Dallas Mavericks to Miriam Adelson's family, Mark retained a partial stake and continued managing the team. Who cares about that? And the Mavericks accepting Dogecoin in March 2021 for tickets and merchandise, showing digital currencies are becoming more popular. But he's talking about the liking of Polygon and Injective besides Bitcoin and Ethereum. He talks about the crypto highlight, the diversification and balance in his portfolio. He further warned the listeners about the risks of crypto. Of course he had to. And Mark Cuban made it clear that he is cautious about turning his sports teams into properties into digital tokens. He doesn't want to see the benefit in it. And additionally, he was asked about his opinion about music and NFTs. Cuban claimed that he isn't too excited about music NFTs. Well, to be quite honest with you, I'm not bullish on NFTs at all. I mean, I've seen people lose a lot of money in them, but anyway, Injective and Polygon, interesting. Bitcoin ETFs gather 150K Bitcoin as Grayscale dominance wavers. It is about freaking time. I'm sick of Grayscale selling their Bitcoin. They need to stop. I said it the other week. I've had enough. Stop it, Grayscale. Enough. Enough. No more. And moving on, we can see Bitcoin price could hit a new all-time high before the halving, and here's why. Let's have a quick breakdown of this. And a turning point largely driven by recent trends in Bitcoin exchange-traded funds. Yesterday, Bitcoin's price rose above 43K. Finally, movement closely tied with the changing dynamics in the ETF inflows and outflows, particularly involving the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust. On Jan 29, a notable shift occurred in Bitcoin spot ETFs, witnessed a substantial net inflow of $255 million, which is nice. And moving down, let's have a look here. What is potentially going to be happening with the Bitcoin price, right? Crypto analyst who is part of the Magical Crypto Friends YouTube channels, Bullish, commented that the development stating that the net inflow of $250 million in a day is crazy. That's 5,800 Bitcoin being removed from the market in just one day. Now, he highlighted the significance of this volume, especially when compared to the daily Bitcoin mining rate of 900 Bitcoin. MicroStrategy bought 615 million Bitcoin between November 30th and 26. We definitely could see a massive, rise and, in Bitcoin prices before the halving. And the crypto expert further elaborated, the amount of Bitcoin float will significantly drop over the next couple of days. And once the price starts moving to limited supply, things can go crazy. No, not 1 million crazy, but crazy for me breaking the all-time high before halving. So let me know in the comments what you think the price of Bitcoin is going to be when this halving happens. I'm honestly saying easily over 100K. There's no way it's going to be anything less than that, for sure. Buy flow, we've got Ethereum, we've got XRP, Bitcoin, Solana. We have Arbitrum right here, AVAX, Chainlink, Cardano. We have Injective. We have CFX as well and some other coins I'm not going to speak about on the channel. Let's go to X and see what's going on there. Thank you very much to those 6,000 people who have followed. I really appreciate it. If you haven't, make sure you go follow me on X. Now, thank you, another Quamfi right here, but on the 28th of November 2023, this is interesting, right? But we had Quant Video highlights the Mbridge platform, right? Some of the world's biggest central commercial banks are part of the project, and the Mbridge project focuses on CBDC issuance, cross-border payments, atomic foreign exchange, all of which are possible on the Quant network. And here we go right here. Gilbert Veridian, by the way, is featured in this video. There he is right here, the CEO and founder of Quant. And yes, they're discussing Mbridge platform. So there you go. There's nothing really online about this, and but this video just says it all, because, I mean, this is what I just showed you before, the Mbridge project. So links are all on the X page. Go check it out. Yes, we had the UAE doing the transfer to cross-border payments. That's bullish as anything. BlackRock and Fidelity ETFs have both more trading volume than Grayscale in 4 hours of trading today. That is good. Sick of Grayscale. And BlackRock and Fidelity now own a combined 107,696 Bitcoin worth $4.6 billion for their ETFs, which is crazy. 21 shares president says spot Bitcoin ETFs. He's one of the best ETF launches of all time. Have a listen to this.
To our product just in the last couple of weeks. That's really exciting because it's coming from a diversified base. And so while, yes, you're seeing some churn through legacy products, you're seeing movement towards new product in the market that actually has a lot of really critical features towards welcoming advisors into the community. Which is ultimately, I think, how we're going to start to see the crypto ecosystem evolve from here.
Of course, 21 shares is, what have you seen in terms of flows, and are they making you confident?
Yes, is the extremely short answer to that question. At the end of the day, these flows have been really promising. It's one of the best ETF launches of all time. We've seen north of $600 million in assets come into our product just in the last couple of weeks. That's really exciting because it's coming from a diversified base. And so while, yes, you're seeing some churn through legacy products, you're seeing movement.
There you go. Very, very nice. Tim Draper says the United States government finally understands that Bitcoin is actually better for everyone. Well, it's taken them a time. Have a listen to this.
The U.S. government was running. And now they realize that Bitcoin's actually better for everyone. It keeps perfect records. It, the people who they all thought were criminals using Bitcoin, turns out they were all caught. So using dollars is probably better for a criminal. And I think that there's going to be a moment where there's a run on the banks the way after the Civil War there was a run on Confederate money, and there was a run on the Greek drachma and a run on the French franc when they became...
Potentially a run on the banks. I know for a fact someone in, I believe it was Darwin here in Australia, went to the bank to try and get cash out and he was actually refused. It was on the news the other day. It's crazy. And that is pretty much it. There is something going on here with Gary Gensler. SEC has just filed a brief in debt box case saying it intends to dismiss the lawsuit against the company, and the SEC is choosing dismissal rather than face possible sanctions from a judge for misleading the court in order to secure a restraining order and an asset freeze against Deadbox right here. So the SEC is in a lot of trouble, ladies and gentlemen, with the law, which is crazy when you think about that. And yes, my favorite coins, as I say every day on this channel, are the banking coins. Utility is absolute king. And I'm staying away from meme coins. I've got enough allocation to meme coins. That is enough for me. Doge, Shiba Inu, and Pipple, I think it is the only memes that I'm currently holding. The rest is utility. And that's my main focus. But anyway, bullish on Quant today, ladies and gentlemen. Absolute gem. Still undervalued. I honestly believe this will be a $10,000 to $20,000 asset in the near future. And I'm talking years, guys, like 5-10 years. But I mean, it has less of a supply than Bitcoin. Look at that. Total supply is 14 million. What the hell? It's absolutely crazy. Anyway, that is it, Bulls. Have a good day. I'll speak to everyone tomorrow. Stay safe. Make sure you follow me on all socials and join the Wall Street Bull University. It is linked below. I'll speak to everyone tomorrow. All right? Have a good night, good afternoon, good morning. If it's morning, have an espresso. All right, guys. Take care of yourselves. Peace out. Bye.